A serious debate is exploding inside Formula One, and Oscar Piastri believes the stewards may have just created a dangerous precedent. After a controversial wheel-to-wheel fight with Charles Leclerc at Spa, the McLaren driver finished frustrated, arguing that the decision not to punish the Ferrari star could encourage even more aggressive defending in future races. The incident happened during the battle for third place. Piastri pulled alongside Leclerc on the outside approaching Les Combes, but the Ferrari driver moved far enough left under braking that the two cars made contact. Over team radio, Piastri immediately warned that Leclerc had not left enough room and said the collision could easily have turned into a much bigger accident. The FIA investigated the clash but decided against any penalty. According to the stewards, Piastri never had enough overlap to complete the pass, while Leclerc was simply following the normal racing line into the corner. They concluded the Ferrari driver had not deliberately forced the McLaren off the circuit. This is where things change. Piastri completely disagreed with the message that decision sends. He stopped short of demanding a full penalty, but insisted Leclerc should at least have received a black and white warning flag. He admitted he felt squeezed with nowhere else to go and said drivers should not believe they can leave the absolute minimum amount of space without consequences. That's the real issue. Leclerc later admitted the move had probably been a bit too tight, although he pointed out that neither driver's race appeared to be seriously affected. But that was not entirely true. The contact damaged Piastri's McLaren, and while both cars stayed on track, the Australian paid the bigger price throughout the remainder of the race. Piastri revealed he lost parts from his car immediately after the collision, making the balance much more difficult during the opening stint. McLaren team principal Andrea Stella confirmed the damage cost the car between 5 and 10 points of downforce. That forced Piastri to push his tyres harder than normal, increasing degradation and making it much more difficult to stay competitive. And it may not stop here. The result was clear. While Leclerc recovered to finish second behind race winner Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Piastri crossed the line only fifth, even losing out to Lewis Hamilton. The incident may not have triggered a penalty, but it still had a direct impact on the final classification. That is exactly why the debate is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.